Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're listening to the What It Do podcast.
I'm back.
Yeah, you are back. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
I know, seriously, it's so it's so hard. Like we're so spoiled to have you back there that whenever I actually have to do something here, I'm just like, oh, wait, what?
Yeah,
what am
I kept doing this. I was like, did you change it? Shit. Okay. Welcome back to an episode of the What It Do podcast. In the studio this week, we got Mr. See, I do have to fuck it up, man. You said John, right?
Yeah,
John Rosas.
Oh.
Hey, look at that.
With that roll.
Rosas.
Dang.
I was like, there you go. I know that one because my aunt's name Rosa. So I'm like, bam. But I don't know why I forgot the first name. Dude, I'm like horrible. When it comes to doing this, man, like, my mind gets so fucking, like, I get so much in my head because I'm like, all right, man, how are we going to start this? How am I going to start this? How is this going to go? And then
It's everything all at once.
yeah. But, I mean, it's good. It's great.
It just goes.
It just goes.
It
We
just
got
goes.
to figure it out. We'll figure it out. After 3 years, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Eventually, he
it's
will
coming.
not mess it up.
That's one thing about us, man. Don't can't say, hey, man, those guys are so, God, they're spot on sometimes, you know? No, that's not here.
No, that doesn't happen.
But, man, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely, man. The whole card thing just absolutely fascinates me. Mm-hmm. You know, the card trading, all that stuff, man. It's so mind blowing because I'm like I was telling you before the podcast, dude, I'm a hermit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't say hermit because I listen to a lot of conspiracy theories and shit on Facebook, you know, or on YouTube.
Yeah.
Dude, I go on a deep rabbit hole, man. Of course, me and him do. Because look, he's like, hey man, did you see that thing I sent you? They're all doing digital IDs and
Oh, yeah.
that's
a 2 hour conversation right there.
Oh yeah, we get so into it, you know. But then again, he's the only one I really talk to, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to even fathom. I was like, hey, there's people listening to this, you know, listen to the rambling shit that I do. But dude, the whole thing just fascinates me, man. I know there's other places here in town that do the same thing. You know, of course, we haven't had any of them in the studio yet.
Not yet, no.
And it's so mind blowing to me, man. Because the one thing we have figured out about here, San Angelo, right, is man, pick your stuff, pick your vice.
Yeah.
There's
a lot.
dude, there's
for
a
sure.
lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I didn't know half this stuff was going on.
So
in town.
what are you into? There's something for it here.
Yeah.
There's something for it here.
But you know, dude, that's so cool though. Dude, I guess for the most part, what do you do?
I run a card shop, and then I also vend at other shows out of town. And then I try to just get everything going like that. So, and then I've also hosted a couple of card shows here in San Angelo locally for other vendors to actually have that opportunity as well. So, yeah, I just kind of help out the community and try to, you know, reach out in any way that I can. So.
Yeah, that's cool though. I'm sorry.
I was say at a card show, is it like mostly buying and selling and trading of cards, or is there like a tournament where people are like playing against each other too?
Most of the time, it's just buying, selling, and trading.
Okay.
People trying to finish out their collections or starting out. People that have stuff that they're trying to sell that, you know, they need cash, stuff like that. They'll go over there and try to, you know, sell it to other people, like the other vendors and things like that. So
Okay.
yeah, and it's a pretty unique experience. I guess you could say that because people go to like conventions and stuff like that. Completely different experience because it's just strictly buying, trading, and selling there. So
yeah.
It's just nonstop, like making deals and doing sales and things like that for that whole duration that you're there.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So the stuff that I see like that pops up on Instagram where you see those people trading cards, it's exactly like that.
Just like that, yeah.
No
Wow.
kidding, man.
Yeah, people will walk up with their suitcases and they're like, "Hey, you buying?" And like, yeah, I could take a look. And then they open up their cases, and sometimes they have some of the craziest stuff, like super hard to find stuff, super expensive things, or they'll just have like random things that they're just trying to get rid of. But
Okay.
it's always something new that I've always. It's just part of the reason I like it. It's never the same thing.
Oh, that's cool though. Like, do y'all follow a guide to how much things cost or nothing like that?
Yeah. Well, if it's raw card value is if it's not graded or if it's not like evaluated by a grading company. There's a website that everybody mostly uses. It's either TCG Player. There's an app called Collector that helps you like curate your collections and things like that.
Okay.
It also prices everything out for you as well. And you just go off of that, and then you just go off a percentage, so you can make some margins at the end of the day after you make a sale, after you make that trade. So it just wherever you're at on those margins, they always ask you, and then you get that percentage off that final So for example, if it's like $100 card, if you do 75 or 80%, you're getting 70. You're paying them $75 or $80. So
Okay, yo, because you got to make some money on
Yeah.
top of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shadow Realms is the name of your shop, right?
yes, sir.
How long have y'all been here?
It's gonna be a year at the end of November.
Oh,
Wow,
shit.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the first time I caught wind of you guys, man, y'all were having a show right off the road, and I was like, I said they're coming through, man, and you had a line coming out from there out to the Stripes parking lot.
Yeah.
The damn parking lot across the street was fucking packed, and I'm like, what's going on here, And I think it was you, Tiffany, right? I asked,
Yes.
and she told me, and I was like, wow, really? That's insane.
Yeah.
And then of course you told me that there's other place does the same thing, has a little card game, not say little card game, the big card games. And I would go through, because I would drive through late at night, and I'm like, man, shenanigans is popping, Turns out it's not shenanigans, they're having card games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that's it's crazy. It's crazy because it's so alien to me, unless we're not talking about Oldfield. I don't know what the fuck, half the stuff that's going on, but it's cool though.
Yeah.
Because there's so much stuff here in San Angelo, man, that it's just, every week I'm blown away.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised.
Definitely always something new.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So are you originally from here?
Yes, I was born and raised here in San Angelo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I graduated, and then I was working different jobs, and then I was in the finance field for about 13 years and got let go. And this was actually just my hobby. I would grade cards and then sell them, use that as an investment. And I just said I was going to let me try this full time, and I just went from there.
No kidding.
Yeah, and it right at that time too, it just everything exploded. It was just kind of crazy, that whole Pokemon boom, and everything started getting taken off right then, and around the end of November last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started going crazy.
Timing was right.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
that's awesome. Though.
Yeah.
That's
So,
cool that it kind of stemmed from a hobby like that.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. And to make that your full-time career, dude, that's
Yeah.
awesome, dude. When you find stuff like
That's a
that.
dream, man.
Yeah,
So what-
it really is.
What's the majority of the cards that people are really into right now? Is it all Pokemon, Magic, or?
It's mostly Pokemon. There is some Magic, a lot of the newer stuff especially, but it's also One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z also has a card game that's going on right now.
Okay.
Those are really popular.
Okay.
So help me with this, right? Because there's a I guess they're saying there's a top 4 animes that were back in the 90s. I thought Dragon Ball Z was one of them, but turns out it's not.
That I don't agree with that. I always
Yeah.
feel like
I feel like Dragon Ball Z is like a staple.
Yeah, well, there's yes, definitely is, but there's 3 that have sold more than anything else.
Talking like an anime, like a movie or like a series?
Like a series.
Like a series?
I think I don't know if
Naruto.
Naruto was one of them. One Piece is one of them.
Yeah.
And there's
Oh, yeah.
another one that I can't quite remember. But I think there's 3 or 4, right?
I
I
like
think it was
you.
Bleach.
Bleach. There you go.
Bleach, yeah.
That most sold anything. It's like they're in the billions. And it absolutely blew my mind. I was like,
Yeah.
because it kind of, I was watching this TikTok and they were talking about it, and it's like, what are the top 3? And I'm sitting there, I was like, Dragon Ball Z's got to be one of them because it's been around since early 90s,
Right.
Hell no.
Not even close.
Not even close.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I was
right?
like, wow. So there's a whole thing on it. And I know One
I used
Piece,
to like
you were saying
Yu
they're coming out with the
Hakusho.
cards. Which one?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Is that the other one?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just
No,
saying that. That's an older one though, but like
Yeah.
it's a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's so cool though because I'm like, oh, so there's a whole group of people that were like, no, this is a top. Like I wouldn't say like a football man. It's like you can't even compare football to it because it literally
it's its own thing.
Yeah, it's its own thing, man.
Yeah.
So mind blowing. I'm like, oh man, there's just like I'm so in my own goddamn bubble. I passed it all up because honestly I don't know why.
You
but
grew
I'm
up
like,
fast.
Yeah, I grew up
That's
too
what it
fast.
was. You grew up fast. You didn't really get a chance to
Yeah.
get into that. You know what I mean?
And it's
Because
funny, though,
your
right?
brothers would be beat you up or something.
Yeah, you got to defend yourself. And nowadays, you know what I mean? Like let's say last night, man, I'll just I'll watch. Got to find an anime that I want to watch. And I do. I'll sit there. I can't remember the last one it was kind of corny. The 7 Deadly Sins. I watched that one.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, cool. So I sit there and I binge watch the whole goddamn thing, The one before that, Demon Slayer, which dude, all right. Now it does start off kind of slow. But I'm all in it. I want to watch the new movie that comes out, but I don't want to go. I'm sitting there waiting for it to come out on Amazon Prime, and I'm like, I want to see this. What is it? The Infinity Castle? Oh,
What is the
It's
thing
so
that they're
good.
all into right now? Is that considered anime? The K-pop Demon Hunter?
Yeah, I mean, it's like
That's
it's like an anime, but it's K-pop. It's a little bit of both. It's like a mesh.
yeah.
It's like the thing right now.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, very
Big
much.
time.
But I have a particular type of illustration that I watch because it can't be too cartoony, even though it's an anime. It's cartoon.
Yeah.
You know, but like man, what blew me away that back in the 90s.
Like Ghost in the Shell or something like that style.
the way that was drawn, dude. I'm like, man, you don't get that. You don't get that anymore.
No, those are like legendary artists.
Oh yeah, bro. Everything hand drawn.
Yeah.
You know. Anyways, I don't know. We got to sidestep there.
You
to
got
some
all
anime.
excited.
Yeah, dude. Because I'm like, it's
Let me
cool.
see your hands. They're all sweaty.
they're all clammy. You know,
Clammy.
it's fun. It's a really separation from your normal everyday. Because man, TV shows are cheesy now. These.
Have you noticed, like on Netflix, they've got shows now that are based on old school anime cartoons, like a Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
That's one of the top ones, apparently.
Yeah, that was
Or
like one of the ones that actually like would draw people into that.
Full Metal
Full Metal Alchemist is another one. Yeah. Death Note.
Death Note. Yeah.
These remakes. I guess what it is. What do you call that type of movie?
Yeah, it's like a live action.
Like a
Live
action.
there you go,
Yeah.
like live action,
Live
yeah.
action.
Cool though.
Lupin.
Lupin the Third.
Lupin the Third.
Yeah.
But I think the show that's out now is just called Lupin.
No, okay.
But it's basically the same thing. It's just it's not an Asian guy.
what? It's not.
No,
That's
the
always
like a
wild to
French
me
guy
when
or
they do like a
something.
live
Oh,
action.
yeah.
Like when they did that live action Dragon Ball Z, I was like, what is this?
Oh yeah. No. We don't talk about that one.
Exactly. That's why I'm like,
Dragon Ball Evolution.
why do they do that?
No, we don't talk about that.
a lot,
Nobody
a lot of
does.
people were pissed that in the movie Ghost in the Shell,
Oh yeah,
With
yeah.
Scarlett Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson, that a lot of people were pissed about
That's crazy.
that.
I forgot about that.
Which I mean, I think she did good.
Was it like that Aeon Flux too? Also,
Oh yeah, who played it?
with
Charlize
Charlize.
Charlize Theron. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's just. I didn't know there was just one season of Eon Flux.
Remember that it used to be on MTV called Liquid Television.
Oh yeah,
They had Eon Flux. They had the Max. Remember the Max?
Cinema? No,
Oh,
Cinemax.
it was a comic book character called the Max.
Oh,
He
no, I
had,
never-
yeah, he had his own little show that was on
Yeah.
Liquid Television. There was a couple other.
Yeah. Well, see, those back in the day though, it's kind of like you gotta. Cinema coming because this kind of
Oh yeah,
it was a little
They were
it's
edgy.
a little R rated.
They
I was
were
like,
edgy.
"Ugh, man,
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents walk
Pushing
in on
the
me trying to
borders
watch
there.
Eon Flex.
Eon Flex is
Yeah.
all in that type, whatever
Bodysuit or whatever.
half body suit.
Yeah, it's barely anything.
Which I mean nowadays I thought it was gonna get grief. You know, I watch it at the house, man. You know, I'm just like,
Check this out, kids.
it's like yeah, check it
This is
out.
what I
dude.
grew up watching.
Well, then again, I like to watch when everybody goes to bed because everybody goes to bed early at my house.
Yeah.
10 o'clock, everybody's in bed.
Ew.
You
I
know,
mean,
so I'm up till like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Then I start venturing. I'm like, I should just bite the bullet and get Crunchyroll.
yeah,
You
you
know,
might as well at this
I
point.
might as well.
So does it have everything on that? On
I don't know
Crunchyroll?
about everything, but it has a lot though.
It has like a majority of
Yeah,
them.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has some really good ones on there. Like it'll release like the same day as in Japan and stuff like that. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so you can.
That
watch
is
them
cool.
on there. It's pretty cool.
Let's see how to do that because man, it annoyed me when I was trying to watch Dragon Ball Daima, and I'm like, and I gotta wait another week.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, they're not even long to begin with. They're
Oh, I
like 15 minutes
know.
without because I'm sorry, I pay for the ads. I mean, I don't. I'm not gonna go any past that, you know. But I'm like, oh my god, so I gotta wait now? This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's the longest wait of ever.
Yeah, bro. It took me forever with Dragon Ball Super, and I'm like, this is getting so annoying.
Well, back in the day, we were able to just like, oh man, next time on Dragon Ball Z.
yeah,
You gotta wait.
Wait for
wait a
freaking
little bit, watch the
episode.
previews, and I'm like, all right, I can stick around.
I think the first time, the first time I ever saw an anime, my grandparents had at their house. They had one of those old school satellites, the big ass ones. You know, what I mean?
Big old dishes.
It turns around. It's all, you know. But that thing could catch satellites from like all over the world. They were like beaming media to like Japan or Russia or whatever. Of course, you can't speak the language, but I saw a cartoon. I'm a kid, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool," and I stopped, and didn't understand what the hell was going on, but the graphics that were in the cartoon were badass. And to this day, I have no idea what cartoon I was watching. I've never seen it again.
Oh, really?
But even though I didn't understand it, I just sat there and watched the action that was going on. I was like, "This is fucking cool."
Was it like robots?
No.
There was like Evangelon, Neon.
I feel like it was kind of like
Neon Genesis,
like some type of spy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like kind of like maybe not Lupin. Yeah, kind of something like that, like some type of shit like that. Honestly, I don't remember exactly what was going on. I was probably like 9.
Yeah.
Top 3 enemies. No, I'm kidding.
It might have been what's it called? Like edging on what was that fucking like adult genre? I forgot what they call that.
Hentai?
Hentai. It might have been edging on that.
Oh,
That's like
whoa.
cartoon porn right there. So you stay away from all that. That's just creepy. But
They're going crazy on that.
That's where those goddamn tentacles come out and shit.
I'm still waiting on my tentacle.
Whoa.
I got to jump up the balls to go and buy it. I'm like, fuck, it's going to be weird when I go in here and buy
Yeah,
this shit.
shit.
Everyone's going to watch you
Shift it
leave
to
and they're
the
like,
studio.
oh my God,
It's
look
for
at
a
him.
podcast, okay? Like, what
They're
kind
like,
of podcast
sure,
are you
sir.
doing?
Sure.
Sure, totally.
It's a business expense. Shit.
That's
So
hilarious.
what got you? Oh, sorry, I know we're kind of all over the place. What got you into cards, man? Or what?
I grew up playing and collecting, you know, and it was always funny because my mom always told me like, this will never like make you money or anything like that. So she would try to throw them out, and I collected a lot of it, and even a lot of the stuff from my childhood I still have. So it's pretty cool that I can go and tell my mom, hey, this is what I do full time now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
isn't that crazy?
Man, I'm gonna go get my mom an earful. She made me throw out my Voltron.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. I had the whole set. You could put them all together, and they were metal.
that's sad.
They're,
They were
There's
metal.
money now too.
they're about to come out with the movie, Voltron movie.
Scarlett Johansson probably is gonna be in it too.
She went from Ghost Shell to Jurassic Park. Now she's gonna be Ultron.
Shoot, yeah.
Ultron.
I watched the new Jurassic Park. I was so disappointed.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad.
Damn.
It was so bad.
Yeah, I wasn't too excited on that one.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson couldn't even save it. Just like, ugh.
At some point, they were like, all right, leave it alone.
Like they didn't even like what was it, that last one, Dominion or whatever, that was supposed to be like the last one, had all the Sam O'Neill and everybody in it, and and then it was like okay, that's the end. That should be the end.
That should end it, yeah.
But like,
they
and then like a
they brought
year
back all
or
the
and a
old
half
characters,
later,
that's right.
it comes right back. It's like, bro, I'm still like over here.
They're trying to
and,
milk it for everything they
Yeah.
can. Kind of like
Yeah.
The Walking Dead did.
like, at least give it a
yeah.
good
Like,
10
okay,
years
too many
before you come
spinoffs.
back with
Yeah,
something.
Way
it's
too many
way
spinoffs.
too many.
Too many spinoffs, too many remakes. I'm like, just go. So only some original. We need
Yeah.
to give some original movies here, man.
Yeah.
But I guess everyone's just, I don't know. Maybe after COVID, just the imagination went away.
Probably.
Did you ever see that movie?
Side
What was
effect
it?
COVID.
65 or 69 or
Whoa.
65?
Whoa.
Speaking of Cinemax, yeah.
65 years or something like that.
With Adam Driver?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
like
saw
that
that.
one. I thought that was pretty cool. That's
Yeah,
different
that-
take.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he goes into this planet, right? And there's dinosaurs and shit like that.
It's basically
Did he
Earth.
crash land there?
Yes. He
Oh, I did watch this.
yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty cool.
I was on an airplane. I watched it on an airplane. So I don't think I was
That's
as
so hard.
I wasn't like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't as into it because I was still like, I could die any minute.
I watched Gladiator 2 while I was on
You know
the
what I mean? Like
plane.
that FedEx plane that blew up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Jeez.
See,
great.
you said it was the damn engine.
The video,
was on fire.
that I saw, it's on fire as they're on the runway. Like, why did they allow them to take off still? The fucking thing was still on fire. Just like stop everything. Your engine's on fire. Nobody says shit. They let them take off, and then of course the fire just as it starts getting more combustion, the fire gets bigger. You know, and
God.
I wonder if they were trying to put it out. You know what I mean? Because
like if we go faster, it'll blow out.
yeah, because there's like they hit that shit with I don't know what it is, that fire extinguisher shit just to put it out. You know, they can still fly on the
Oh,
other
no,
two
it was-
jets. But I don't know.
No, they were on takeoff. They were trying to go, bro. They were trying to
They
go.
had somewhere to be.
They were trying to go. They're like, these packages are overdue.
These are overnight packages. We got to get
Because
them.
if you don't get it there, Jeff Bezos is gonna call. You know, I don't want to talk to that guy.
Yeah,
Just boom.
I think there were 7 people on board, man.
Oh, no
That's
kidding.
I don't know if they confirmed anything yet as far as they make it or not. You know what I mean? But damn, it's bad though.
That ain't worth it.
Hell no, not for some packages. You got insurance. Shut that shit down.
That's awful.
Yeah.
So, what collection did you start off with?
I started off with Pokemon.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then then I got into Dragon Ball Z slowly, and then Yu-Gi-Oh, and then went back to Pokemon. Yeah. So and then like during COVID and all that, I started like pulling everything out to see what I had, and I was like, I still have a bunch of stuff. And then that's when I was like researching and stuff like that. And there was a Pokemon boom back then too. And that's when I slowly started grading cards and, working my way up through my collection and stuff like that. Yeah. And that's pretty much how it started. And then I had kept up with it throughout the years. Like I said, it was just more of like you sell it and then use that as an investment, Yeah. So or it's like a savings,
So is it hard, man, when you go to these shows and you sell your stuff, right, to replenish what you sold?
Not necessarily. Like I said, there's always people wanting to sell or trade, things like that. And when you trade, it's the same thing with percentages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You try to work them a little bit better deals since they're actually trading and they're not just getting cash out. So you can work your way up and you can actually work them some kind of a deal. So,
Okay.
Yeah. More of the expensive things, a lot of the people will want to do that. So they're not having to pay like $2,000 on one thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
you ever sold anything that much?
The most I've ever sold was for one card was $1,200.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What card was it?
It was an Umbreon. It was from the newer set. It's about $1,200 right now.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I know I asked this to somebody else, right? So what are the chances? Like, let's say I go to Walmart, right, and I buy the fucking the packs of these Pokemon cards,
Booster packs or whatever.
Yeah,
If you can find them.
if you can find them,
Exactly.
So let's just hypothetically say I do. What are the chances of me actually?
Pulling something.
I don't say making a profit on, let's just say I buy a case or I don't even know what they come with. How many cards come in one of those little cases?
Like
It's
7 or 6?
There's 6 booster packs in most of those little boxes.
Okay.
Bundles, yeah.
So what are the chances I'm like, you're going to pull something good out of there? Slim to none, probably.
You usually get something pretty cool out of like the whole box, but it's something, a lot of the time, honestly, it's just not.
It's not rare enough.
Expensive, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a $5-$10 card. Sometimes it'll be 20, but but then like you never know because I know somebody that pulled like 3 really expensive cards just last night.
Oh, no
What?
kidding.
Yeah, so you just never know. Some people's luck
Out of
is
one
just
pack
crazy.
or just like a box?
out of a separate packs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had like loose packs and stuff, so they just opened everything up and one they sent me a picture and then another one and then 10 minutes later it was just another one. I was like, okay.
Wow.
Don't call me no more.
It was like go get a lotto ticket or something because you're
At this point,
Yeah.
you're.
it was
Damn, that's
it was
crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So he bought these from where?
I couldn't even tell you. Probably either Walmart or he traded out and go get some stuff.
The
'Cause,
plug.
yeah,
No kidding.
usually that's what it's the best way to do it is trying to just trade it, like hold on to something that's kind of pricey. Then you can trade into some more stuff so you can open it up. So
Okay.
yeah,
Dang, man.
It's
So
wild.
yeah, to open
know.
up. And then I'm sure over here thinking, I was like, for you to open up a store, you must have a lot of stuff.
it started off with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
and that's why it's easier to simplify. So just focus on what your strengths on TCGs and stuff like
Absolutely.
that. So Pokemon, of course. And if you know anything of the other TCGs, then kind of like dabble in those. But the best thing, like me personally, I just try to go for Pokemon, and I try to dabble in sports too. Sports is a whole different market, but I do like I like watching basketball, football, and things like that. So
Okay.
I do like collecting those. So
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, so
I have all my sports cards from the 80s and early 90s still.
My dad's got all his sports cards from
still
like
has them all?
forever.
Damn,
Yeah, since I was a kid.
That's crazy.
What's up, man? You want to sell them or what?
What's crazy is it never really crossed my mind to sell them. I just like have them, Like I know I've got Bo Jackson. I know I've got a Jordan one. I know I've got Roger Staubach. Used to be the quarterback for the Cowboys. I got a bunch of them, like Nolan Ryan's, like baseball, football. I know I've got Wayne Gretzky stuff because that was in the 80s and early 90s. Like
Right.
those were the players to get,
yeah.
But I don't know. I just have them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you never know.
It's always good just to hold on to them and then,
Never know.
Exactly.
One day they might need to bury you.
Yeah. Like,
all right,
get the money. Go through his collection. I think they probably have a better luck going through my comic book collection than my card collection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Well, so you said you had like 1,500 comics, right? God damn.
Yeah, mine is nowhere near that. My dad who passed away with it, he gave me his comics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He had quite a bit too, but then I was just trying to go through everything and trying to downsize, and he had like just a bunch of like duplicates and stuff like that. So I was just kind of organizing. I only have like 800, but it was just like
that's still a lot.
Yeah, that's still a lot. You say only 800, but that's
just 800.
That's a lot.
Well, it fit in one of those like long boxes.
The long boxes.
Yeah.
It fit in one of those and a smaller one. So I was just like, I thought it was a lot more.
Yeah.
Just like I said, I was going through during COVID. I was just going through everything, kind of sorting everything out. So I have
2 long boxes and 4 short boxes, and they're full.
Yeah.
But they're also bagged and boarded. Everything's bagged and boarded, so it takes up a little bit more room because they're all bagged and boarded. But
yeah, they do.
Bagged and boarded.
The boarded part, is that just the board?
It's like a cardboard piece.
So it doesn't bend or anything.
So it doesn't bend. Like those right there. Those are bagged and boarded.
Oh, I got you.
Right behind there's a little piece of like a comic grade cardboard.
Yeah.
Okay. Just okay. I was like, I got the bag part.
Dude, but even some of those bags, like we're way off subject now, but some of those bags, they're like, well, this is this type of bag. It's acid free.
Yeah.
There's this one is the clarity of the bag. I mean, like people like
what?
Yeah, you actually.
I'm having had to learn
there's
that.
some freaking bags that you're gonna pay $20 for the bag. The comic book costs like $4. Well, most of them like at the newsstand are like $4, but your bag's gonna cost $20.
Yeah. So the company that grades those comic books, do they grade these Pokemon cards too? They're the same company.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're different companies, but they do the same.
They also grade cards as well. Yeah.
Wow. So let's say, what are people looking for? Like which company?
For graded cards, it's always PSA.
PSA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who grades?
I think it's
CGC.
CGC, right?
Okay. I see this guy now.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then, do they do cards like the way they do? They'll what they call it, slab them. They slab the cards. Really?
Yeah.
I never seen a slab card, but that's cool looking.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Slab.
So it's like a
The graded
I'll
card
do that.
it gets encased in like plastic, and
Okay.
it has the card right in the middle, and right on the top it gives you the information on the card. So it gives you the set, the card number, and then the grade that he got overall.
Okay.
And then it gets a
1 through
serial
10,
number.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which it's rare.
To have a 10.
Most people never really have a 10 because you're going to have damages just in the factory alone. So
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, with comics, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
But that's what you're chasing for. Like when you're like trying to grade cards on like Pokemon,
Yeah.
is trying to get a 10 because it like multiplies the value of the card like 5 to 10 sometimes. So you can send in like a $5 card, and depending on what it is, it'll go to like the $50 to $100 something.
So okay, they also finagle. They go like a 9.1 or a 9.2, right?
yeah. And then 9.2 to 9.6 can be a difference of like $1,000 depending on what you're looking at.
What?
Yeah.
That's
like,
just on
No, it's mind blowing, man. Like I said, I'm so like hearing this now. I'm just like, damn, the stuff I came across when I was younger. But then
Right,
again,
and we're
you
like, we
never
didn't
knew.
know.
Never would have thought. Yeah.
And now I'm just like, I'm sorry, you do what? You make money doing what? And I'm like, I got to sweat for that. And I'm like, man, it's cool though. It's cool because I'm like, oh man, there's different ways. Like I said, and I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again. When COVID hit, I went to cutting grass. Because everybody got laid off.
Yeah.
So when I was doing that, it was so mind blowing to me to find out how some people made money. And I'm like, wow, you do what? How they do? What am I doing?
Yeah.
But then again,
OnlyFans, bro.
yeah, dude. Okay. There was a couple of clients.
That's real popular.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you do OnlyFans. You dress up as some anime chick. Yeah, so it's just that, it's just absolutely fascinating to me, man. Because I'm like, man, I'm over here busting my ass. Like, you sit there and you sit at home, right? And you're like, God, you know what? I really want I want a changing career, But what do I do? What do I do?
That's $1 million question.
Mm-hmm. And then literally that what alone, man, you can literally spend that day going out to different restaurants, going just in different stores, and just stop and talk to somebody. Like if I would have stopped and talked to you in the mall, in the middle of the mall, and I'm like, "What's up, man?" Sit there in a bullshit conversation, maybe eating one of those Sbarro pizzas, which is not there no more. But and just drum up a conversation and be like, "What do you do?" "Oh man, I trade cards." "Oh, cool, man. Like, what's your full-time job?"
That's my
job. That's my full-time. Excuse me, what? I was like, "Teach me your ways." So teach me. Because it's cool though. God, it's so fucking cool, man. Yeah. Where I'm just like, it's like, no, you have to go to work. You have to do this 9-to-5 job. Yeah. You have to get up ass crack of dawn and, get back at that sunset just to provide. And I'm like, oh, you were all wrong. You were all wrong. You were
right. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, you're stuck in your ways.
The ways people make money, man, it's crazy. Like, especially since we started doing this podcast, it's like that's kind of what it started. It was like, I want to know how everybody makes money in this town. And there's so many there's so many different things,
and it all stems from their passions.
The passions, The guy in the mall that sells samurai swords, he makes a living selling samurai swords. Yeah. That's fucking nuts, right? Last
week we had Brian Duffy, man. He sells clothes, vintage clothes, and I'm like, it's so cool, man. It's a little heartbreaking, you know what I mean? Where I'm just like, don't get me wrong, I don't take anything that I did for granted, but damn it, God, damn it, how hard I have to work, I busted my ass for something. I mean, literally, honestly, for a job that I didn't care for. I really didn't care for.
Yeah. You just needed the money.
Yeah, I just needed the money. It got to the point where I did care, because, hey, I figured out how things work. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, hey, somebody had a problem, I could fix it over the phone. Yeah. And then it's just that, it's just that. I'm just like, oh, man, it's like I literally, I gave somebody 20 years of my life, and I'm like, where was my passion? I couldn't find a passion. I had the same, like your mom, like you were saying, your mom was like, that's never going to pay you. Yeah. So, son, you're throwing your life away. Yeah. No, let me find my passion here. Let me figure it out. Not like, oh, all right, I got to go buy diapers, so I got to go to work.
That right there, when you have to take care of kids, that's hard to go follow your passion. Because it's like, oh, shit. That's hard.
Oh, dude, yeah.
It's a leap right there.
But then again, it's not really much of an excuse either, because it's like, you could have found the time to do it.
That's true.
You could have found the time. I just didn't know.
Look at me with school, man.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, you're right too.
It's just like you gotta find that, and you gotta find time. But then, I wish I would have figured out podcasting a lot sooner, because I could have met people, and I'm like, yo, that's awesome, man. I was like, you know what? I'm not tired. I'm not dead inside yet. These kids haven't just drained me of all the energy that I have. But still, even then, like I said, it's not too late.
No, never.
So, man, hearing that, yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I'm just going to, right now, I'm immersing myself in anime, so I'll take it. It's cool.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
36? Okay.
Oh, man, you're still young, buck.
I don't feel it in the mornings, but In the
morning. Wait till 40 hits. You're just like, oh, God, hold on. What just popped? Am I dead?
I can't
sounded like a Rice Krispie over there. Snap, crackle, pop.
You go to Lakeview Central?
No, I went to TLC.
TLC? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Hold on.
What, you going to TLC?
They were open. You graduated from TLC?
So when I was there, was a private school, and it was part of the church.
Okay.
So it was a private school and a, Catholic school or Christian school. And when the year I graduated was the last year it was like that.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
The more you know. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't realize TLC was around that long. So all my kids graduated. Well, they're going to graduate from there.
Yeah.
But
what is it considered now? Just like a charter school or charter school?
Yeah. Yeah, it started off as a Angelo Christian school way back when, and then they moved to that building where they are now, and then they changed it to TLC, and then now it's TLCA.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Didn't know that either.
Well, you said 36 and you graduated from TLC. I'm like, wait, what? That's mind blowing. But I don't remember where they originally were when you were going to school.
When I was in high school, it was in that bigger building off of Melrose. But
yes,
it was so small. The classes were so small that everyone from kindergarten to 12th grade fit in that same building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my kids were going to preschool when they had that house right behind the high school.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow, dude. Hold on. I just gave my age away. Whoa. That's so. It finally clicked. I'm like, wow, that's right. Because I had Ariana almost 20 years ago. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Fuck. Yeah. Oh shit.
That bump on the head did you some good.
It did, man. I'm like, loosened something up.
Start the gears up.
Rusted ass. That's funny.
Take the rust off.
Hell yeah, man. I guess I'm from Central, so my kids would be like, hell yeah, TLCA. Because it seems like an ongoing thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just usually from Central or
Northside Pride.
Yeah.
Hey, Wildcats.
What do you say for
What?
Central? What's their saying?
Angry Orange.
Yeah.
Angry
That's
Orange.
kind of gay.
There's like a lot of different things, like the Angry Orange. There's, I don't know. I gotta.
Sick 'em cats.
Sick 'em cats. There you go. Sick 'em
How did I
cats.
forget
That is the cooler one.
Yeah.
I spent my time.
Clearly, Angry Orange wasn't it?
Sick 'em cats.
Sick 'em cats. Yeah.
I've only spent my majority of my high school days high. So.
Yeah. Did you even go to a football game?
No, I never did. I never went to.
Wow.
I
Not
don't think they
one.
were that
Not
good
a
back then.
one. Boo.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. You didn't know.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
no,
it was
no.
in Central back in the early 90s and 80s when my dad was there. Permian was the big school.
Yeah.
Yeah, Permian.
Yeah, Permian was like the big
were the
high
power
school.
They were
house.
the,
so
yeah. Their rival or
Midland
whatever.
teams.
I think right before, I remember hearing stories about it, like right before Permian had become what they were, San Angelo Central was something at that time because there was a quarterback that ended up going and playing for the Yankees as he was a pitcher for the Yankees, but he was a quarterback here. Shea Morantz, I think was his name.
Mm-hmm.
And they won, I guess they won some state championships under him or something like that while he was there, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all remember that trait? What was it? What was the name of that one place? Okay, so when we were talking about Pokemon cards, I was thinking about a time when people were starting to like sell their Pokemon cards, and over there where off of in the South Bryant area, where there used to be that Easy Pawn at, there was like a place. Well, it's not an Easy Pawn anymore, but obviously
It burned down, right?
but that building right there off to the left of it, there was like a trading card place there, and people would take their cards there to like sell them.
Was that building like a white?
Yeah.
It used to be like a garage because I think that used to be one of the motorsports places here in town. I can't remember what it was called, but I know what you're talking about. It was like a white building with like green.
Yeah,
trim.
and they had like cards and collectibles, and that's where you would buy Pokemon cards
Hard drive
or
games.
trade them.
Hard drive gaming.
Hard drive games, is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Wow, God, I don't remember that.
Yeah, because my grandma would. I grew up with my grandma. She was right there, like 2 blocks away. So I'd always walk there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I would always go over there, and then funny
Just to me,
story. The family actually walked into the shop when like the first couple of months that it opened, and they were like kind of explaining to me that their family was the one that had started that hard drive. And I was like, oh wow! And I would I told them about my history with them, and like I would always go there, and they had their daughter there, and she was like starting off her collection too. So I gave her a binder and a bunch of cards and stuff like that because it was just like
That's
crazy,
cool.
like kind of full circle thing, you know?
Yeah,
that
that is
is
pretty cool.
cool.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
I think I sold some cards there. I'm trying to remember. Like it's
that
so
was a long
ago.
time ago, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
When was this? Like early 2000s?
I would say early 2000s. Yeah,
I was
maybe
probably
like
9 or 10.
maybe just getting into high school.
Wow.
'Cause I want to say when it was that motorsports shop, it was like the late 90s.
I'm so confused. I don't even know.
You don't know where it's at? You know where Hid Doggos is at?
Yes.
On South Bryant? Okay, and then right next door used to be Easy Pawn.
Yes.
And then right next door to them, it's a white sheet metal building with green trim. It used to have green trim. I don't know what it is now or what
Okay.
it's like now, but yeah.
Oh,
I don't think it's anything right now. I think it's just a white building thing.
I guess so.
Yeah, because I think the only thing there is what Atex and Hidalgo's. Because of that pawn shop, when it burned down, did it burn down the building next to it too?
I don't think so.
It just burned down the pawn
I
shop.
think it was just a pawn shop.
okay.
So that building's still there. It's like a white sheet metal building.
Oh wow! I guess I don't remember it. Wow, I don't pay attention to that very well. I guess. Damn, that's crazy. Because I remember when that bad boy burned down. I used to love that pawn shop, man, because they had good shit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
They burned all the
They
way
had
down.
a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, what caused that?
That was kind of a
I have
random.
no idea.
Somebody tried to start a weed.
I think they said. I think they said it was electrical.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what what they said. But hey,
Yeah, you never know. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I would say that too. It was electrical.
All that electronics in there, just blame it on that.
Yeah, all the.
Dude, yeah, all the VCRs, man, that were in there. And I'm like, dude, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Like they had a lot of VHS there too,
Yeah.
and dude, those little VHS, they're extremely flammable.
Really, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, bro, those things.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So man, when that catches fire, fuck, it's
gone.
It just goes.
Oh,
Dang.
So, yeah, there was no putting that out.
Yeah,
A whole wall of VHSs.
Yeah.
that whole wall was on fire.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but man, it's cool to reminisce.
Yeah.
I just remember the pawn shop. I don't remember the other building. I didn't know what it was. I'm like,
So, I was going to ask you on your shop. I've never been in your shop. Is it more of just display for stuff to sell, or do y'all have like gaming tables where like you'll have like a night where people go in and do like a games or anything? Or?
So our original location, we used to have tables and people would just meet up there and just hang out.
Okay.
Stuff like that. And then we'd have like the display cases and stuff like that for things for purchases and stuff like that. But this newer location that we're trying to finalize is it's going to be more simple. It's going to just be graded cards and things like that, and then just product to purchase and things like that. The market here for tournaments and playing and stuff like that is already very well established.
Okay.
So we don't want to compete with them, and then
I got you.
the community here is pretty strong though. They communicate with each other and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I hear it's pretty strong, man.
Yeah.
Again, mind blown.
yeah, it's always been a pretty strong community. When I would play Yu-Gi-Oh just for fun, there was a shop that was on Sherwood, right across from that storage place, the smiley face one.
The affordable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a shop there, and I would always go over there, and it was pretty big. It was pretty fun. And then I think that's right before COVID, so like it slowly started like getting big around that time. And then there's a couple of other shops now that's been around since that time. So being one of the newer businesses here was kind of intimidating, but just meeting the store owners and things like that was pretty cool because like they're all pretty chill and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
There's no gatekeeping.
No,
That's good.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool because, like I said, the community's strong, and we're all mostly here just to help that community be have a place to play and buy stuff and then trade and sell and everything. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
I guess that you're right. It does help them out because I mean, with more people having a shop, more people are doing that. There's a lot of trading. There's a lot of
Yeah.
I would feel like it would
business.
open doors
yeah.
for more. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's kind of where I got the idea for the card show because I kind of realized that there was like a lot of trade shows and things like that here. Nothing specifically for just that community.
Okay.
So when I tried it out, the first show that y'all saw when y'all drove by, we thought that building was gonna be big enough for and it wasn't. No. And then, like I said, even the second one where we had it at the hotel, still not big enough. The parking was kind of fixed, but just the people in there just all packed in there like sardines.
Wow. Okay.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so I'm constantly trying to like figure out a way to have it like a good balance where it's not too big. I'm not overpaying for the space, but there's always good parking and then everyone's gonna have a good time. So
Yeah.
but it's always it's pretty neat seeing how fast those grow because like I said, I didn't think that there was that big of a community or that many vendors here, and everyone's just like excited every time I try to do an event like that. So
That's cool.
yeah, and like I said, I go to all across Texas trying to do a car show every weekend.
No kidding.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now because, like I said, we don't have a storefront, like a physical storefront. So I like to try to build up my inventory and things like that, and then go to different places and stuff like that, so I can see how the community is in different places of Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it only been just Texas that you've done?
Yeah. I've thought about trying to do like New Mexico and things like that. It's just really far because I end up having to drive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So if that's one of my plans, my goals for next year is try
Trying
to do
to
at least try
broaden
at
the
least
spectrum.
try to go to like New Mexico or even Oklahoma and things like that because I heard that over there is pretty big too.
No kidding. God, man. I don't know why. It's just that shit. It's
crazy,
mind
right?
blowing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah. it's just different types of people that go in there. Like I said, that people that play are just trying to sell off their collections, trying to get some money. But then like there was an article on Wall Street Journal not too long ago, and they were talking about it being a future investment, just because like stuff like from our childhood, like the first sets that came out, if you hold on to them, they're worth like thousands now. So people are just trying to buy up a lot, like grade everything, and then just hold on to everything. So, like I said, that $1,200 card, if you grade it, it's like $2,000 something now. So if you hold on to that, you never know, like in 10, 20 years, it might be like 20,000.
Yeah. Shoot, like probably garage sales or stuff like that. People will be selling like Pokemon cards. I actually saw one, or there was a picture that they posted, and it was like they had Pokemon cards in one of the pictures. I was like, I wonder.
Yeah. So I guess you never know.
Yeah,
it's true.
It's everywhere. We have a booth at the Hippie Hysteria, and we don't even have to man it. Like people just go in there and they're buying up all the Pokemon in there.
No kidding.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
It's really hard to find. You go to Walmart and people are just waiting for the people to get the
clear them out.
Yeah, and
that's
they get
crazy.
The restocks and everything.
Damn. So I'm gonna have to go ransack my kids. I know they got binders of fucking Pokemon cards.
Where I found some were like at Downtown Toys. They had some in stock, but I mean, like I said, I don't know what
you're looking for.
What current collection that's out right now, or the popular one to go for.
Yeah, pretty much anything. Like there's a new set that's coming out next week, so everyone's excited for that one. Because it has like the Charizard, and everyone's super excited about Charizard.
Go get one, Oscar.
Yeah, I mean, why not? At this point, why not? It just seems like it's a win-win. I mean, sometimes I'm sure they're not all win-wins, but maybe
yeah. But you never know though, because like what you think is not that great of a card, if you hang on to it later on, it might actually be like people are looking for that one because when this card came out, nobody wanted it, so a lot of people didn't hang on to it. So now people are going back like, hey, does anybody still have this card? And it turns out only so many are in existence.
I have to do my math, man, because I'm sure a lot of these empty nesters, their kids moved out. I'm sure they bought a bunch of stuff and they just kept everything, especially these smaller towns. And they're not going to drive all the way into Angelo to sell Pokemon cards. They're just like, we're going to have a garage sale. And I'm like, yes, you are.
You'd be surprised. There was a couple, they're probably in their mid-60s, and they're the ones that bought a lot of the cards that I was in a card show about 2 weeks ago in San Antonio.
Okay.
And they do the grading. They after retirement, they try to find a hobby, and that's what it was, is Pokemon, grading Pokemon cards.
Well, there you go.
No kidding.
So they're the ones actually going out there and buying and
that's pretty cool.
Grading everything and just holding on to everything. So
damn.
See, man, they got it.
It's a retirement plan right there.
See, it seems like that. Because, I mean, I'm sure it pays better than damn NASDAQ right now. Or Bitcoin. Oh, not Bitcoin, crypto. God.
Crypto.
Someone over here got me to buy BTT, and that all went to shit.
BTT and
Dogecoin. And I'm like, what do we do?
Like, come on, Oscar, buy more.
It's like, come on. You're going to miss out. It was that FOMO.
Yeah.
You're missing out.
As you're buying, I'm like, okay, there goes the price. I'm selling mine. Buy some more, Oscar.
Buy some more.
It's pretty much the same thing. Just my day consists of like when I get up, I just kind of check the prices on everything, especially right before I do a show, because I just try to price out everything. Some, like you said, I mean, one day a card might be worth like $5, and then the next day it's $30, and I might have like 10 of those.
No kidding.
Yeah, so you never know. So I'm always just constantly checking, and then just seeing where the market's at.
Yeah. You're going to have to put me on this site.
I need to really pay attention, because the last time we were talking about Pokemon cards, I went and bought like 3 packs, and I was like, I don't know what I got, but I got something. I think I do.
Yeah, nowadays it's easier. They have like the full art cards. It covers the whole card, and it's like really like, it's like a small painting pretty much. This is real artistic and stuff. Yeah, it's not like the older cards where it's just like, if it's shiny, it's worth something. And back in the day,
so. Is there like certain artists that people look for that do some of these cards?
Yeah. There's like
the original art, right?
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 that are like super popular, and they'll people just collect that artist.
Just that artist. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Does it have the name of the artist on the card?
It says illustrator on the bottom, and then they'll have their name on it.
Oh shit! Okay.
Dang.
Do you know one?
Shinji Konda. Well, it's like one of the cards that he has right now is like $500 or $600. Yeah. Jeez. So yeah. And it's,
how old are these cards?
Probably like 7 or 8 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's the artists that they're really interested in, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like when these cards came out, you know what I mean? We're
yeah.
just like, so I know what to look for.
He's on taking notes.
Because I mean, I know my kiddos, man. I don't go looking through their stuff, and I know they're just thrown in that closet. You know, there's binder, dude. They used to make me buy cards upon cards, and I'm like, what is
same
this for?
Same with my son, man. I've bought him so many Pokemon cards, or he's gotten so much, and then like, what happened to them?
They're there. They're still there
somewhere, and it's always good. We had a dad and his son come into the shop one time, and they were selling the stuff, and they actually had like a couple $1,000s worth of cards.
No shit.
Yeah, he took real good care of them too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he just wanted to get rid of them because he's like, I just happened to find them.
Yeah.
So they sold everything and they got the money, and you know, whatever they're into now or whatever he's into now.
Damn, my poor brother-in-law, man, he was really into like the Magic cards, like big time. Like he was invested into it, and their house got flooded whenever we had that storm for the
one you got for Christmas.
Yeah, he lost all of his cards.
Put them in rice.
Nah,
Put them in rice.
they were just beyond
done.
repair. Yeah, they were done. Sucks.
Yeah, that happened to a lot of people, especially with sports cards and then comics and stuff like that. It was just rough.
That's happened to my dad. We had a cellar, and he had everything, a lot of his collectibles and stuff in there, like comic books and cards, and then it got flooded out. So all that just, it went to crap.
Yeah, all those years of taking care of your cards, collecting them, putting it all together, and then bam, gone.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah. That's the other drawback, is just like people like holding on to things and the cards, and then all of a sudden something like that happens, or a fire, and it's just
gone.
All gone.
Yeah. Whenever Cruz had Outer Rim Collective at his, originally they were on Sherwood Way, where the Champion car wash is at. There was like there was a plaza there, and then he moved to not the last place he was in, but the place before that, which was that standalone building. They got hit by that tornado, and it tore off part of the roof. And he lost some inventory in there, and a lot of his stuff got water damaged and everything. I was like, damn it.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah. What do? You can't do nothing about that. You know, it's like, dang it.
He didn't have insurance.
I don't know.
But then again, I was like,
it's hard
to like kind of evaluate everything.
Yeah.
Especially like that. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
And half the time they're just like, sorry, we can't pay for it.
Yeah.
I can't pay out.
Or the insurance is like, well, it's that valuable to you, but we're just going by like how much did you pay for it up front, you know?
Right.
That's what we got.
Like, no.
They're not like, well, it's actually worth this much because, you know, I could sell it for this much. We'll be like, yeah, that's potential, you know.
Yeah. It's rough.
You know how insurance companies are.
Oh yeah. No, I know way too much about how they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool though. I'll have to hit you up on that website or wherever you find out these pricing on these cards, man, because
it's pretty neat. Like and like I said, there's an app, and people, it's like just like the stock market. You put your collection in there, and you'll see it in real time.
Yeah, real time.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Dang.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
There's the investments.
I know, man. What are we doing? Let's shut this shit down. Let's go buy some Pokemon cards.
Let's go on the hunt.
We're wasting our lives building somebody else's dream.
I'm investing in a different kind of card, okay? Because like I said, this is it's kind of off subject, but it's on subject. But like the K-pop photo cards.
Oh yeah, those are
worth money. Mm-hmm. I got one that's at least minimum $80.
So what is that? Is that like a?
Because it's
like a baseball card, but it's like a concert or a band member.
With each album, they give only so many photo cards, and if you have like the whole collection of all of them, all the members, or if you have one that's like double-sided, they sell for so many. So like,
okay,
and then like okay, so I just pre-ordered an album because you know it's a new one that's about to come out this month, and I got it sold out within like 10 minutes, like all of the versions of it. So I was lucky enough to get Ariel like a signed version and another type of version. So depending on whatever cards come in those, we'll be able to see where we stand at, and we'll have an autograph version of a photo card.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what happens with that. But yeah, it's definitely an investment there. And
so K-pop's getting into the card game too.
Oh, they've been.
They've been.
Yeah, I didn't realize how serious it was until like I traded one of the cards with somebody in California to complete her collection, but Arrow wanted this specific member, so
Yeah.
But it's crazy, and they ask for everything they want. You know, they want to see how good condition it is, and what kind of plastic you have it in, and all
What
that
kind of
stuff.
board you got on it?
Yeah, like
Is it? What did you say? With the? Is it stamped, clapped?
Clapped.
Whoa. Terminology is wild tonight.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah,
A lot of terminology. Y'all are blowing my mind right now. I'm just like, wow, what the fuck? I didn't realize types of plastic, or there has, I don't know, whatever that.
Like
The acid-free,
even at Target
acid
with their last album they came out, like they had like three different versions. They had the ones where it's just like the member's face, and they had one like the vinyl, and then they had one that was like a little box set kind of.
Do they do that with every album?
Every album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
they're smart. They kind of do it like comics with the variant covers and stuff.
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That is smart.
Yeah.
And
make it more collectible.
Every time we went to Target, they were like they limited how many you can buy. What? Yeah.
That's what Pokemon and sports cards at Target too.
No kidding.
You can only get 2 things.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, and I know that.
I did not know that.
I know that they're trying to do that at Walmart because Sam's and Costco does that too. You can only get a limit of 2.
Yep.
So like if you ever get a chance, like if you happen to see, there's usually lines of people just waiting to get their.
We got to get the Cargo Manifesto. We got to Fast and the Furious, a damn Target truck. Pull it over. We got to rob all the boxes of Pokemon cards before they end up.
They're like, they didn't take the TVs and the stereos.
They left everything. They took all the Pokemon shit.
Just took all of them.
Yep.
Hell yeah. We'd be like fucking, what's it called? Dollar General. Vin Diesel right there.
They hijacked the K-pop albums.
That happens a lot now, though. You'd be surprised. People stealing packages and stuff because, like I said, they grade cards and stuff, and the way you get them back is, or you send them out, is in the mail. So there's a lot of mail theft going on.
Wow.
That's nuts.
If you see anything that says like if it's from like if you're buying like the new set, and it says Pokemon Center on there, all their stuff is gone.
Damn. How do you stop that, man? You can't.
Yeah, it's hard, but it's just one of those things that like you just have to kind of just risk it.
Yeah.
If you're
I was like, bro, can you send that anonymously? Can you not put Pokemon Center?
Pokemon
I know
cards.
some people that they won't send their comic books to get graded, not because they don't want them to get graded, but because they're scared that something will happen. Because CGC
The way they
in
might be
Canada,
handled.
I think.
I think it's up there up north.
Somewhere up there. I thought it might be in Canada or maybe like on the border or something.
Yeah.
But if you're down here, you're gonna ship your potentially $1,000 comic book.
Oh, we're taking a road trip.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will sleep outside till you're done with grading them, and I will come inside and get them.
Yeah, there's a lot of
nuts.
them. There's a grading company out in Plano that Beckett. Beckett used to be like the where you would price out everything because he used to come out with like every month with a price guide for like sports cards and things like that.
Okay.
And now they're into grading and stuff like that. And people will go down there and just drop off their stuff, and they will pick them up like a couple of days later.
Yeah.
So that's like the fastest way to do it because with all the grading that's going on right now, like with PSA and everything, it's super backed up. And you can pay to have like an express grading, which is like try to get it out faster or bring it back to you faster. But even those are backed up. Like things are only supposed to take like 2 weeks. It's been like 2 months or.
Wow. Yeah. So they've really the market is crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
That's
what
wild,
man. This
right?
is it's like. What am I doing? What am I doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
fuck buying silver. Go buy Pokemon.
There's a shop that opened up. They sell coins and Pokemon. They're just like they're trying to like
literally
a little bit of everything.
Capitalize on everything.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
That's wild.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Gold, silver, and Pokemon.
Yeah, dude. This stuff. Talk about gold. I'll be dredging for gold next year for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. I bought me a dredger.
Nice.
Yes, I've always wanted one. I'm like a fucking kid in the candy store. And my wife's like, "Why are you so excited?" I was like, "You don't even understand."
Don't talk to me right now. You're like,
You don't understand.
I was like, "You know how much? I just have to get an ounce. That's it. That's my goal. My goal is to get. I don't care how long it takes.
yeah.
My goal is to get 1 ounce of gold.
What is an ounce right now? 4,000 still?
I have no idea. But
It has to be.
Yeah, I know it was like 2,800, 2,900 for like the longest time, and then everything started spiking.
yeah, I don't see it going back down much. If it does, it's gonna drop. But I think it's not. I don't think it'll go below 3. There's no way
it won't. Just because of the way like the stock market, things like that is going on right now. People are seeing like, I need to invest in something that's guaranteed to hold its value.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but see, that's a sketchy one too, though. You know, investing in gold.
Yeah.
There's like you're not holding nothing physical.
Well, it depends. Like sometimes you get the gold bars and stuff.
Like that. No, I get that. Totally get that. You know, I go buy physical gold.
Yeah.
But I'm like, these people.
Some people, what they do, their paper.
Yeah.
They own gold on paper. Which that's like, no, that's not
kind of fishy.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, the whole reason with investing gold was to have physical gold.
Yeah.
3,984 is the price right now.
Man, it's still.
Yeah, it's still up there.
It goes up. So it was actually at 4,000 earlier this afternoon, and then it closed at 3,900. Yeah. But that's still, call it 4,000.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
So is this how serious I am, man? If it wasn't stupid freak scooter accident that I had, you know, dude, I'm planning. I'm like, I want to weigh this much because of the mask. I want to be able to stay underwater, you know, for a long period of time. I'm like, man, I got to drop this amount of weight. I got to be ready to go by March 1st.
Dun, 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 dun,
you know,
dun, dun,
fuck
dun.
yeah. I'm so like before. I'm like, no, you know, I'll give me a burrito in the morning. Yeah, I'll give you 2 burritos. Now I'm just like, I didn't have shit. So you know what I had before I came here?
Oh, you got golds now.
Oh yeah, bro. I was like, you don't have any idea because I'm like, I'm not gonna drop $5,000 on a damn dredger. I'm not. I'm just not. I wasn't going to.
Yeah.
Well, I found one for $50. Yeah, no kidding,
Wow.
right? Like, you want to talk about Pokemon cards? Shit, go dredgers. That's how excited I got, and I'm like, dude, I'm ready, dude. I started buying shit. I was like, you know what? It's a little older, but I'm revamping everything, and I am so excited. Which I get. And I was like, oh, we were sitting there talking. I'm like, oh, I get it, because you have no idea how long I've been waiting for a dredger, and I just happened to scroll through Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. There's the pontoons. I can build something out of that, and it's like. Started swiping. I'm like, oh shit, it's the whole thing. And it was in Grape Creek. Well, I took off. I was gone. I was supposed to go to work. I was like, fuck work. I don't feel good. Something I ate something bad. My stomach hurts. But I mean, okay, I get it. I totally get it. So that's my.
That's your thing right now.
Yeah, golden Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Once I posted on Wall Street Journal, you know it's serious. Cause
for sure.
After that's when everything started going up even more. Everyone thought it was gonna bottom out. It just kept going up.
Yeah,
that's how it stays pretty much.
That's what people. God, this is. I fall in that category. It was like, oh, well, there you go. It topped out. It ain't never gonna go any more than that. Yep. So you never buy anything, and then you see it, and it's like, still going. My God, what am I doing? I should have.
That's like Bitcoin.
Yeah,
everybody thought when it hit like $60,000, it's like, oh, that's it. Because remember, it dropped.
Yeah,
but nobody ever looks at the long chart, and they're like, yeah, it always drops. But then over time, it just keeps on going.
When it dropped down to like 14,000, and I'm like, oh man, that's where it's never gonna get any higher. Look at it now, $100,000 for a Bitcoin. Like it makes
it's more. What is that?
It dropped down to 98.
Oh, okay. What was the all-time high on it? Like 114, 120, something like that?
Oh, yeah. That's a good question. That's
crazy.
It went up there.
It got up there.
I know it kept hitting, like it kept breaking it like every other day. It was breaking it. So it was crazy.
But see, like I was saying, we're just looking at the short chart. If you open it up all the way to the long chart,
oh yeah,
it never stays down. Like it's always on the rise.
So for the longest time, when they're like, "Oh, Bitcoin is going to be $1 million of Bitcoin," I'm like, bullshit. Now that I see it as it broke 100,000, I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's totally possible.
Yeah.
Especially with the just the finite amount of Bitcoin that are out there. So yeah, no, I totally see it. So
who I guess a bunch of different companies do, but who are like the main manufacturers of the Pokemon cards?
So it's just one company what's the Pokemon company? Nintendo runs it.
Oh, okay.
There's different.
Nintendo.
Owns it. Yeah. So they own that. But they're the main people that do everything. They have different places to do like the shipping and all that. And but the place that actually prints them or creates the new sets and all that is the Pokemon company.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I know like with comic books, of course you have different like printers, a different company. You have Marvel, different comics, but Diamond Distributors, they're the only ones. Like if you're opening a comic book shop, you have to have an account with Diamond Distributors. They are the ones that get you your books. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's like kind of like a monopoly, actually. Like they're the only ones I can go through to get them.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a pretty cool monopoly to have.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. With Pokemon, it's there's different companies. There's You just have to apply for them and then just send in your application. It's pretty much like applying for a job. You have to send in their application, your pretty much your resume, like, yeah, I sell this and sell that, and then it's just showing proof that you actually have a storefront.
They're like, we'll call you. We'll think about it.
It's pretty much right now. It's pretty much just like that.
Really?
Yeah, because they can only send out so much product. So like you either get put on a wait list or they'll be like, we'll put you on the back burner because you're not.
So you become like a certified Pokemon or card dealer, basically. That's crazy. I never would have thought.
Yeah, you buy it at wholesale and then you can just you're able to like sell it. But like I said, it's so hard right now. There's like wait lists for every distribution site.
It's that hot right now.
That's crazy. Fast and the Furious. We'll take down an 18-wheeler.
We need 3 black Hondas from 97, I think, 98.
Yeah.
They need underbody lighting.
Yeah.
When are you gonna need spoon engines? All right, or some T88 turbos. That's what we're gonna need, and then we can stop him at what's called at a truck stop. We can play a lot lizard to keep him busy while we empty out the back of the truck.
That's actually a good plan. I like that plan right there.
Smart.
Nobody steal that plan, okay?
Yeah, please, nobody. Then again, it's only going to get crazier. The more valuable these cards get, the crazier shit. Because you're talking about people stealing people's mail.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait. It's just got to get crazier.
Yeah. Well, you'll see it. Like if you look on TikTok, when people go into Costco stuff, they'll get fights over just trying to get that stuff.
God.
Oh man, you know what? I think I saw a video. Yeah. It was a box, right? And it came with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, these guys were running through the stores like whoever said they were in the back. They were in the back, and they're sitting there running, and there's this pallet. And people are grabbing like 5-6 boxes. They're trying to get as much as they can carry. And dude, these two dudes just like break out in a fist fight. Well, while they're fist fighting, they're taking their boxes.
Yeah.
And then you see somebody jump on top of the pallet. They're like, see if anything fell through. Oh, there's like 2 boxes back here. And they're trying to get them while somebody on the other side of the damn aisle is reaching over trying to get those boxes. Yeah. And I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah. That's like madness.
Yeah.
That's why it's almost like that. What Black Friday used to be like.
What it used
just
to
like
be.
that. Yeah. It's just like that. And that's why they put the limits and like they have it right at the front. They hand it to you, everything.
You ought to have a Black Card Friday.
No.
Yeah, Black Card Friday.
Security.
Yeah,
you need security.
If I had a sale, it'd be crazy. Like anyone, like even when we get a lot of product in. When a new set comes out, if we're fortunate to get a lot of product in, it gets pretty crazy that day. Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah. It's even at the card shows. This past one that I went to, it was like as soon as I set up on my table, because over there, like at the card shows, you only get like a 6-foot table, and whatever you can do with that space is what you have set up. And I have binders and a couple other things out there. And some product, and as soon as I started putting everything out, people were like already opening it up and looking through everything. And after that, it was just I don't even remember what time it was. And then I looked at the clock; it was 4:00. Like
no kidding.
Yeah, just back and forth. It gets super busy.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's fun. I really enjoy it because it's like I said, I meet new people. They're trying to finish out the collections and stuff like that, and then I'm able to get some new cards and stuff like that. And I've seen stuff that
you can see what other people have going on too,
and stuff that I probably will never see like personally, like myself, because there's a couple of like $5,000 cards, $10,000 cards that come to the table. So,
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a car.
Oh yeah,
it's a car.
Yeah. Now, you ever had any bad experience?
Oh yeah. There's people don't like the offer, and then they take it really personal, or they'll try to like. Pretty much buy your stuff at like a really bad rate. There was a guy that would go over there, and he went to a couple of shows because I had 3 shows straight every weekend in San Antonio, and I saw him, and every time he would walk up to me, he would want to buy everything at like 60%, like almost half. And I was like, I can't sell. I was like, I wouldn't even make money. I was like, that alone with my graded cards, I was like, you're buying it less than the raw card value. I was like, because that's what you're trying to do with the 10s is like trying to increase the value of the card.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do that. And the next time he would be there trying to do the same thing. I was like, can't do that. And then he would be like, kind of like doing some remarks and stuff like that. Like he was doing me a favor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's like, come on, man. Just
met that type.
Yeah. He's like, you sell it to me, I'll come back and I'll buy some more stuff. I'm like, it's okay, man. It's pretty busy. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, he tried to reach out on Facebook and he didn't realize it was me when he was asking me about product. And he did the same thing. I was like, I asked him if that was him. And then, he was like, he gave me another remark and then he blocked me.
Yeah.
He's like, you're that
well, it kind
loser
of makes
from
you
the
wonder,
show.
how many times, how many people who does that too?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That it's
has
just
to
as
happen,
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, you're kind of, when he does that, I'm pretty sure he's hoping to find somebody that's like, they're only doing it like a kid or something like that. Yeah.
We can take advantage of it.
Yeah, exactly. Or they really don't know the market, so he's just trying to get like stuff like that. So there's a lot of people like that. There's always a bad
absolutely
in anything that you do. So,
but the good thing is those don't ruin your experience.
No.
It's just like those are so far and few between that you don't let them.
Yeah, everyone's always there. Like I said, to have a good time and buy, sell, and trade, trying to finish out collections or trying to a lot of the times that they're like, I'm having my first kid and things like that, so I'm trying to get some money. There was a guy that was on this last show that his dog got attacked by another dog, so he needed to pay for the vet bills. So we helped him out. We gave him a little extra for that trade.
Oh,
so,
okay.
It's pretty cool. Like we're always there to try to help people out too. So, it's just a lot of things that go on. Life happens, so they try to sell us some of the stuff. So. And I think that's the bad thing about it too. Is like people will try to take advantage of that. Mm-hmm. It kind of rubs me the wrong way when they're like, oh yeah, I really need the money. Like, oh, in that case, I can give you like half of what it's worth, even though
because they know that they need the money.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, it is. But it is what it is. Like I said, there's always that one bad apple in whatever you do. So.
Oh, absolutely.
So the community is really cool. Like I said. You see people from all kinds of walks of life, going to the shows and stuff like that. So from kids to families, trying to do something as a hobby together. That's always cool. And then, like I said, the older couple that had just retired, and that's what they started picking up as their hobbies, like the cards and grading them out and stuff like that.
That's kind of cool, man. I'm going to tell my wife, hey, we're done. We're retiring. But I don't know how lucrative it is that we're going to have to shut a bunch of shut off. I don't know how lucrative it is, but I'm like, it's worth a shot. It's something fucking.
It's always fun. It's like, you never know what you're going to get in the pack. So when you open it up and you get like a big card, it's super exciting.
You can just go to different states, man, and hit up different shows.
Oh, absolutely. See, what all this is going on, right? And we talk about it. Like what's picking my brain is like the forgeries.
Oh, those are.
Oh, that must be a market.
Yeah. Well, there was always been fake Pokemon cards, but then they started getting it's really hard to tell. So you have to have you handle it so much. It's like money. You can tell the difference when you can feel it.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, because it has texture on the cards. So
you get used to what it's supposed to be like. Yeah.
Or it's too thin, or it feels too thin, or way too thick. Then you're like something's off on this card. Yeah. So you start looking into a little bit more.
You come across those?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. The textures. There's no texture when it should be texture, or the colors are slightly off. So you kind of look at it and you can tell that it's just the wrong kind of.
But it's years of doing it that you pick up on.
Yeah.
Because I mean, some amateur comes. Or let's say me, right? I'm not going to know the difference. I mean, there's just no way unless I know the card that was, when it was made, the type of card, who made or whatever, the artist or whatever,
Yeah.
That's always they take me for a ride.
Yeah. What's people that are getting into it, that's usually what happens. Yeah. They'll try to find one of the expensive cards that they really want, and they find it on either eBay or something like that, or someone selling it and it's way lower, and they're like, oh man, I can finally get that card I want for a really good price. They end up getting the fake cards. So they get chipped. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, anytime there's something good like this,
too good to be true.
Oh yeah. Well, the forgers just come out. Yeah. It's just like, God, man, there's enough there, right? I'm guessing they got to print out the shit out of these cards.
Yeah.
But I mean, the time it took you to make this forgery, you could have just bought one, right?
Yeah.
I was like, you're spending all this time doing this, and you're kind of reducing the values of the other cards when you do this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
It's
fucking
just
people, bro.
Like I said, there's always if there's gonna be a market for something that's really high end or worth something, there's always gonna be people that do that.
Oh, absolutely.
With the forgery, like Rolex is extremely complex, very expensive watches, right? The forgery, there's a market for fake Rolexes that are still fucking expensive.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, because it's these guys will make like a fake Rolex that's a replica of like a $50,000 Rolex.
Yeah.
Well, that fake Rolex is still worth like $5,000 for a fake fucking Rolex, and people still buy it though.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, I'm not going to get a $50,000, but I'll pay $5,000 for that one.
Yeah.
And me and you wouldn't know the fucking difference.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? The only people that would really know is actual real collectors.
They have to take the whole thing apart.
Yeah,
Yes.
And they get, because like some of the dials and stuff have like serial numbers and stuff, and they have to like take it all apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
One of them I was watching when he was like, man, this is a really good forgery. And I was like, no, it's not. What the guy was saying, it was real. Yeah. He's like, no, it's fake. There's something off about the color of the dials. I guess the markers that, you know.
Oh, yeah.
They tore it apart, and they're sitting there looking through it. And I shit you not, bro. It took somebody else. Somebody else flew in, right? Because they were doing, I don't know, some kind of show to tell them it was a forgery. Because there were a couple of guys that saying it's fake, but the majority of them were saying, no, it's a real watch. That's a real Rolex.
God.
You know, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? So who's this other guy that just showed up out of nowhere? You know,
came from the factory.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh no, Rolex didn't come out with this shade of whatever, you know, whatever color or whatever. Yeah. It's like, oh damn. So this watch literally just fooled like 6 dealers.
Professionals.
You know, and I'm like, they wheel and deal these watches all fucking day, you know, and still got them. And I'm like, damn, man, that's fucking amazing. If you would just make your own watch, you know, you took all that time making a fake watch. It's still a real watch, you know, but make your own brand of watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, how good are you?
Yeah, you're that good.
You're that fucking good. Yeah. That's wild, man.
But then again, I'm sure there's a market too. It's like, oh, this is for the forger or such and such, you know. This is who made it. And I'm like, that's why it's worth money. Because this guy made this.
Everybody knows he's that fucking good.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's fucking
so
wild.
Cool.
Crazy.
It's cool. It's just
it is cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work because what that sounds like.
Yeah. Because I'm like, the amount of people out there that make like fake dollar bills, you know, or fake money, you know, I'm just like,
there's a lot that goes into that.
Dude, it is so mind blowing, man.
Yeah.
Then they're having to change security strips. They're having to do something different with the dollar. There's like, how do you, at the end of the day, like the paper, you can't buy the paper. There's nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, there's a certain manufacturer that makes a dollar bill.
Have you ever looked at like the money? There's like little fibers in there, like red or blue fibers, like real fine fibers that are in the paper.
Yeah. Not only on top of that, they scan them. They're in a particular order.
Oh, are they? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. And I'm like,
shit.
What? So those are telltales. When they scan that thing, they're like, yeah, that's a fake fucking. That's
the fibers
a fake dollar.
Their fibers aren't where they're supposed to be.
They're not lined up.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there's a lot. I worked in banking for 13 years, so I handled a lot of fake money.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like security that goes into the money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people, when it was fake money, it would be washed out. Like it'd be like a 1 or a 5. And they would just try to wash out as much as they could and try to change that from 5 to a 50 or a 20 or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you can still see the security features from the 5 in there, so that's how you would be able to tell. Because like you said, the paper was really hard to replicate. $100 bills were like the easiest to spot though, because like the little strip wouldn't move or anything like that. So $100 bills were super easy.
Yeah, and it's hard to the watermarks, all that shit. You know, because I did, man. I remember I cashed something out. Right, I went to ATM and I'm sitting there. And I'm looking through it. I was like, wow, one of these dollar bills is like way different than the other.
Yeah.
And then you go to fill it. And it's like, man, it's like paper.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the dollar bill paper. It's a different kind of paper. Man, I went back into the store, dude. I'm like, or into the bank. And I'm like, yo, this is a fake fucking, I just got this out of your ATM, man. And they're like, no, sir, it's real. And I'm like, no, can you give me one that looks like the rest of them? So, because I don't want to have any issues later.
Yeah. And you will. I've actually had a $100 bill that I got from the bank. It was from 1964. I didn't know because it was in there, but until I went to like, oh shit, this one's way different than the other ones. I hope it still works. Because I wasn't trying to collect it. Maybe I should have held on to it, you know, whatever. Yeah. So I go somewhere. I went to like a restaurant. I'm like, can you break this? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. And then they were like, oh, wait a second, what is that? And I was like, it's a $100 bill. And they're like, no, it's not. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We have one.
Yeah. I was like, all right. Well, I actually ended up taking it to a bank, and I was like, can you check this out for me? And they're like, yeah. So she had to take it to the back because they don't have no method up front where they can check a from 1964. There's no security features that they're trained on a 1964 $100 bill, or maybe are there?
No, not really. They won't even mark with the security pin.
Yeah,
it'll mark black.
It'll mark black?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She had to take it back to somebody else. And I just sat down for like 20 minutes while they were doing whatever they did.
Yeah.
And they just came back and were like, do you want to exchange it? They're like, it's real, but do you want it back or do you want to exchange it? I was like, I can't spend it. Give me a real one.
Yeah, no, and I've had some of those, man, where it's just like it's clearly like the inside that the $50 or is it 50 or 100? I can't remember that little strip because they all have the little strip.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't have it, but when they marked it with a marker, it marked like it was real.
A lot of people will take out that security strip and put it on their fake money.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, there you go. That's why it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And how the hell would you take that security strip out without damaging the...
You heat it up and then you get some tweezers and then you'll try to like slowly like
Wow.
Work it out.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
I've seen all kinds of stuff when I was there. I was, like I said, fake hundreds, fives, 20s.
Yeah.
It's all kinds of fake money. I've seen people try to like scam with rolls of quarters. They would put like batteries and
Inside?
air
Yeah.
bolts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, me and my wife were at a concert in Dallas one time. Oh, no, it was a basketball game. It was a Mavericks game. And the game was over and everybody's headed out. There's a fuckload of people there. We're just kind of making our way out. And my wife notices money on the ground. She was like, oh, shit. She grabs it. She was like, it's a $100 bill. I was like, badass, put it in your pocket. You know, we'll go. Well, not until we get back to the hotel room, we're checking it out. And we're like, hey, something's off about this $100 bill. It was from China. It was a Chinese. Yeah, it was a Chinese
Yeah,
forgery.
it has like
but
a Chinese like
it had some lettering on it, but it was a forgery.
It was
of
a
$100
bill?
Yeah, dollar.
Sorry. I couldn't pass that up. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's so mind blowing though. Sorry. Oh shit.
Yeah, but it fooled us, you know. But I don't know. I guess it didn't work somewhere, and they were just like, fuck this, it didn't work, and they just threw it on the ground.
Yeah, they probably try to pay the game.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people do. Like they'll try to use it somewhere where they're real busy.
Oh yeah, like the merch stands,
makes
because the merch stands are super busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are just kind of like, yeah, let's go. You know.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's true.
They'll try to get change. So
Yeah, because that's what they're after, right? They're after the change.
yeah, you just buy something small like $10, $15 or whatever, get the change. You're still actually making the money out of it. So.
Oh yeah.
It's just a damn fake dollar bill. Anyways.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, most of these places, like stadiums and stuff like that, they don't even do cash anymore.
They have
And it's probably because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a reader. Everyone has the readers.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. There was I know at the Astros game, they have some of these stands where you can go buy beer, and you don't even like. There's an attendant, and they just kind of stand outside, and you just kind of walk through. There's some refrigerators with a bunch of beer. You grab the beer you want. You get to the end. You
Like a self checkout.
Yeah, basically you just set it on this deal, and it's like a scanner for the beer, and then you just swipe your card and you grab it and you walk out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it.
Yeah, they're trying to streamline all that because it gets pretty crowded and all that stuff, especially in like the bigger arenas and stuff like that. So
They try to get you moving along.
Yeah. Well, obviously it's a system that works, so it's a system they're going to try to implement everywhere. So get ready.
Yeah, it's coming.
Everywhere you go.
All you need is your digital ID.
That's it.
Walk in and walk out.
I mean, there's like the Whole Foods or Kroger or something like that has like where you just walk in and then you get the stuff and like the carts have like cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
And when you walk out, you're already paying for everything.
I think it charges your Apple account or not your Apple, your Amazon. It's Amazon account. That's right.
That's
crazy.
That is nuts. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm scared for the future.
Yeah, they say everything's gonna be automated or AI or That's yeah.
Do you ever go to Sam's and try to trick the checkout? I do. I put stuff like to try to hide stuff
on the.
These I try it all the time.
I pay for it. You know what I mean? When I go out, you kind of got to
see if they're gonna catch it.
Yeah, see if that AI catches it every time.
Catches it right.
At least I think that it does because I was like, "Oh, you're good to go," and I'm like, "Huh." I was like, there ain't no way. I'll get the barcodes and I'll tuck them to the inside.
Oh, okay,
you know, or I'll cover them with shit. Just to see if they stop me. I've never been stopped. So I'm like, damn, that's a good machine.
Yeah. They've been watching you since you walked in.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah. Which is another one. I mean, like, there's a couple of times we go in there and, like, we see, like, there's a lot of people. So as we buy, my wife scans with the app.
Scan and go?
Yes.
Scan and go, yeah.
And it just, like, right when I'm ready to go, you pay for everything, you just walk out. I was like, I feel like I'm stealing.
We
didn't even go to the register. We didn't, nothing, you know, just walk out.
Yeah.
And they're just like, ding, you're good to go. And I'm like, man, nobody ever checking that.
Scan like one or two, and then like you're taking like cases of
stuff. Man, okay, I can be completely honest. I used to do that at Walmart because I'm like, what can I get away with?
Just to see?
Yeah, just to see. I'm like, I didn't scan 2 items into my basket.
Now I've heard they've gotten stricter now with their attendance as far as like what their.
Yeah, and those little cameras too. We'll see like if you're like moving around the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like a possible item not scanned or something like that, or the HEB is like the weight's not is like off.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that because not everything will fit there sometimes.
HEB.
And I have to put it in the basket. So
HEB is the one that'll stop you.
Yeah, you got to put it there and then wait for your screen to clear,
like,
and then you can put that shit in there. Because that shit gets annoying. Because I'm like, can you help me over here? I'm like, everything's scanned. It's just so dumb.
Sometimes it's better just to go to an actual cashier.
Yeah, man.
When you have a lot of stuff,
if you're looking to find one though.
Yeah, that too.
Half the time, then there's only
like two.
Yeah.
I make it at HEB. I do all my grocery shopping at HEB. So I rarely, unless I got like 1 or 2 items, I don't go to the self checkout. I always go to the
cashier.
Yeah, the cashier. You're gonna work for it.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You know, if I want to go,
I don't work here. You work here.
Exactly. Yeah. When do I pick up my W-2?
Yeah, everything's slowly going to automation. But speaking of like the counterfeit money, I'm always scared of that happening at like card shows and stuff because like I said, it gets busy.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes it's just me, so I'm just like talking to like 3 different customers at the same time and answering their questions or like cashing them out or you know taking change and all that. So I'm like constantly just thankfully, like I said, I had that. Used to working with money, so I'm like kind of like going through everything all slow. So
yeah, you can kind of
but I try to do everything through like Cash App or Venmo because if not, then there's always that risk of that fake 100 or something.
Yeah,
especially with like buying like things like that.
Yeah, especially.
Oh man, so I mean, I guess the majority of your stuff is done with card, Venmo, or Cash App.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool though.
If somebody ever came in with like 10 ounces of silver coins and be like, hey. 10 ounces of silver coins for that Pokemon card. Would you do it?
I would have to look up the value of silver on the spot, but yeah. But the scary thing is like I've seen people fake those too.
Yeah.
Like they'll have like a very thin layer of silver, and then on the inside it's just like.
Well, if you were gonna,
it's all just raw.
I would say if you were gonna do it, the only ones that I would do would be the Silver Eagles.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are really. Those are the ones that are more official, and those are the ones that have. Those are actual like. I guess U.S. minted. Like you have the Buffalo ones too, but those aren't as official as the Silver Eagles.
Yeah.
Same thing with Gold Eagles too.
Reminds me of an episode I was watching of Pawn Stars, and the guy goes in there and he's trying to sell all his silver, and he goes in there with like 400 pounds of silver.
God damn,
a lot, bro. He's just got a lot. And he's like, yeah, man.
Were
my
they
dad,
bars or
they were? Yeah, they were big bars. Some of them were coins, but he's trying to get rid of all of it. The coins were hard to fake. The other ones they cut them in half. He's like, we're gonna have to cut them in half
to make sure they're all the way.
To make sure they're man. He go, oh, I feel sorry for the guy because some of the silver bars that he had filling in them. And he's like, yeah, we can't pay for those. He's like, well, can we just take that out and just weigh the rest of it? He's like, nah, because if we don't know what's compromised. We don't know if there's alloys in the shit or whatever.
You made yourself look bad now.
Yeah. It's already bad. It's already bad vibes. Mm-hmm. But I'll be selling 1 ounce gold bullions once my dredge is up and running.
God, that'd be cool, man.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm excited.
That would be cool.
I'll just keep saying
there's Oscar at Mike's Gold Buyers again.
Hell yeah.
Walking out with a big old check.
Like, don't give me one of the little ones. I want one of the big ones. He's like, sir, you can't cash those. I don't give a shit. I want one of the big ones. Shit. But man, this is a really good episode, dude. I really like it.
We learned.
Taught me a lot.
Yeah.
I learned a lot too about gold and silver.
Yeah, buy gold and silver, buy physical gold and silver.
Oh yeah.
Man, I appreciate you coming on, and I'd love to have you back if you ever want to come back. Dude.
Anytime, man.
It was fun. Do you have any plugs?
Just my Facebook page. Me and my business partner Ryan. We're always on there. So if anyone has questions on Pokemon or anything like that, they can reach out to us on the Shadowrun Facebook page.
Okay,
and we'll answer any questions that they have.
Cool.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's our main source of contact with everybody.
Yeah.
And then if they had, even though I don't have a physical storefront right now, I'm always happy to meet people. Some of the customers still reach out to me.
Okay.
And I'll go and, meet up with them at a store. That's a cool thing too. I can go to like a coffee shop or
that is cool.
or they're, go and get groceries and stuff like that. I'll be like, yeah, I'll meet you outside at the Walmart or whatever, or the HEB. Just meet up with them, just give them the stuff, and then they'll just, cash me out. So
I like that. They said give him the stuff. I was like, with his Pokemon, it's like, give him stuff. That's cool though, man. God, man, I'm so jealous.
With
dude, you found a passion, and that's great, dude. You make a living doing it. And
any shows coming up?
I'm working on trying to get one in December for Pierce and Angelo.
Okay.
I'll be personally in Floresville this weekend working a show. So, like I said, I'm trying to make the one here in San Angelo more consistent, because I know that there is not really anything that happens like that just for TCGs and stuff like that. Yeah. So I want to make that something that the community can expect and go and have fun and all that stuff. So
yeah.
Well, cool, man. It's like, hey, man, the third week of the month is coming. The show's about to start.
Yeah,
that's what I want to try to do.
Yeah, that'd be badass, man. Again, dude, thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much,
dude. I'm totally fascinated by this whole thing.
He's gonna go buy Pokemon cards.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy Pokemon, dude. It seems like that's where the money is, bro. Investment.
He said a new collection was coming out. We gotta go get it. Gotta go catch them all.
Yeah, you gotta diversify.
Everybody, all right. Everybody, go get your Honda Civics.
Yep.
We got a run to make. Hey guys, thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next week.
What it do?
Right,
what it do, baby.